Hello. I'm back, and my Streamlabs immediate. Oh, son of a bitch, Tsushima. I forgot. Streamlabs immediately after I opened this game up started lagging. So once again, you'll have to tell me if it's lagging on your end, because I do not know. Because my preview is lagging like mad. We chunking? Oh, really? Son of a bitch. Let me have a look at the Well, let me actually load into the game. Because last time when I loaded into the game, it got way better. What about now? Now it should be fine. Because it's not using all of it. Presumably not better. Okay. I don't really know what to do about this. To be honest. Now it's better? Is it fixed? Okay. It seems like it might just take some time. Tsushima. Blame Sony. I guess. Okay. Let me know if it's still good. Now that I've turned it back up to high. There's loads of delay like yesterday. I can't do anything about that. Unfortunately.
Please protect us.
Oh, I can't do anything about that. There's little chunks. Okay. Don't look at the floor from above. Hopefully that will do it.
You know
Fucking...
about the samurai who's going around killing the enemy? My wife's brother saw him. He's real.
You would have thought that in 2024 we'd be able to make an optimized PC game. You can make your revolver gold. Yes, you can do that indeed. Why am I on mouse and keyboard? Right now.
Good horse.
It's using 100% of my GPU, I can see that. It's going on medium. Across the board. Still using 100% of my GPU.
Stand and fight me! That fear I see in your eyes.
Okay, I just got immediately shot. I didn't know that the streak, I didn't have to re-hold the button again. Which is what I assumed I had to do. Which is why I just got my ass beat. You just tap it afterwards. It's lagging again. Oh. It's on very low. If it does, I can't do anything about it. Why is it uncapped itself? Oh, what the fuck? It put itself back into full screen instead of exclusive full screen? Is it gonna do that every time I load the game? There we go. That should be running a lot better now. Seems like it. Hopefully.
Throw your blades. Samurai.
There we go. That looks fine. Good. Yeah, for some reason it changed itself out of the full screen mode where you can limit the frames per second. Nice. 7 more leaders to get wind. No. What happened? You were away cooking up a pancake? When I loaded the game today, for some reason it was making the stream lag really badly, like it was yesterday. And it had uncapped itself. It had taken itself out of exclusive full screen and put itself back into normal full screen. So it was running back at 144 frames per second instead of running at 60, which was making it lag like hell. So it's loading up, not remembering the settings that I told it to load up as last time. Not inconvenient at all. Good, Eugene. I'm glad to hear it. Glad for you. You had a good day? Hello, by the way. I think hello to you as well, Frenchie. I think both of you came in right about the time that I went on break. Like, perfectly timed for when I went on break. You did a big pancake. Neat. It's all good, guys. Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm alive.
Stand and fight.
I didn't have a great day yesterday. Oh my god. He got me. And my eyes today are still being affected by the hay fever from yesterday. They got so fucked up. Nice. The combat in this game is so good. It's so satisfying. The kunai are really good. The kunai are really fucking good. Just took 2 people out right at the start without even needing to worry about it. Absolutely crazy. The dough does not look appetizing. Ah. Does the pancake itself look appetizing, Chisel? At least? Like when it's actually made? Oh, is it a foxy tree? I think this is a foxy tree, right? Yeah. Hey, Foxy. Hey. Chair upgrade, you have a piano stool. Nice. It's when you add food coloring, make it neon green. Hell yeah. This sounds like a good idea to me. The pancakes look really good. Nice. You would have taken a picture if you didn't inhale it. Oh no, Chisel, you'll just have to make another one. Oh no. Nice. I'll get to the objective eventually, I swear. Maybe. Maybe. Made a picture, our Dutch friend says the same, yep. It's definitely a bit of a Germanism in there. That's shared with Dutch. Loaf died a terrible death. What is this? I don't think I've seen this one. Pillar of Honor? What's this thing? Yasha's Embers. Oh, is it a visual for the sword? Yeah, it is. Cool. That looks like kids' weapons. Got scared and sad for a second before realizing it's your horse and Adia. That's what my assumption was as well. You ran off a cliff while shooting the bounty hunters on your tail. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. And also so funny. In the worst kind of way. Your deeds caught up with you, and your horse paid the price.
Come and fight!
It's so cinematic, man. Could buy a new one though. Big low honor statements right there. You're not used to cutting hedges with a tool working for electricity. So a cable, and of course you clipped it by accident. Oh no!
Hiyoshi Springs. Perhaps someone at the inn can direct me to Sensei
Oh
Ishikawa.
no!
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
Sup?
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty.
You have $2
I
because of the
never dreamed
revolver.
I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained at a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
Let me have a look, by the way, at the thing here in the Discord server. Yeah, no, that does not look particularly appetizing. You're not wrong. It sort of looks like someone you threw up in the bowl. Cheers. 18 eggs, 600 grams of flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 2 bags of vanilla sugar. Holy shit. Fuck. Oh, that's your resolver. Cool. Do I get a whole node? A whole node!
The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island.
Feeding an army, yeah,
Sharpen
honestly.
your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
There is a lot of people. The owner of said cable was a well-trained individual. He fixed it real quick. That's very handy. Very, very good. I can't imagine that was a particularly comfortable moment for you, though. Realizing you'd cut into the bamboo, into the cable. Sorry, into the bamboo. Yeah. People become distracted by their vision when talking. Yeah. The recipe called for it. How many pancakes got made from it, Chisel? Not my rules. You had two now, your brothers had at least one each. That water's loud. Don't know what that is, but it could wait. I was hoping there was going to be a hot spring around here, but... A bunch talking like a feasting over here, they're pancakes. It's got 18 eggs in it, Chisel! It's a humongous recipe!
A samurai. Right? I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
That's a lot of eggs.
Komoda. He didn't. Where is his dojo? To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord.
Just an inch right at the top end. Okay.
No.
Good.
He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he's always been a private man.
Pretty normal for you? Yeah, that's wild to me. That's just the multiplayer The Legends thing? Oh, okay, the multiplayer I can't even play. Because I don't have my account linked.
My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true? What stories?
You're a seven-headed family, yeah.
Pirate ship with a single arrow. Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet. I'd hate to cross an archer like that. Do you deserve death? I hope not, my lord. Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
By the water pancake mates, call it a day. Frenchie. Don't even suggest that.
Sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
That's disgusting.
Thank you. I'll take it from here. One more question, my lord. May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao? No one knows. Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
What? Not you judging my taste? Why would you ever suggest to someone who's in a position to be able to have pancakes that are not made with the batter? With the water shit? Like, if all you can do, or if all you've got time for, is the water mix stuff, like, completely fair, right? I'm with you. But someone is able to do it the quote-unquote proper way, and you're telling them to do it the bad way? Nah, that ain't right.
There was a struggle here. Better look around.
That ain't right.
Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
What's wrong with just adding water? It tastes way worse.
Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent.
Than a made pancake.
Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker. Maybe the sensei is in his house.
You can add stuff to the mix. I mean, if you're adding stuff to the mix at that point, though, why not just... make it, right?
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord Sakai's boy.
We'd have regular
Survive
pancakes for
Komodo.
forever, yeah.
We could have used your bow.
I was on my way when bandits
Is it
attacked
English
me.
with a Japanese accent or straight up English? It's English.
Expecting them to return?
But they say
Samurai
the
is never
names
caught by
seemingly
surprise.
correctly.
I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
I mean, time. Chisel, normally.
That's why I've come.
And specifically for America, cost as well.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
Just the names that were throwing you off, yeah.
Who else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
I can help track your student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe.
On my way?
A woman. From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I rejected.
Rags expensive in America. You can't remember
Instead, you took
flour,
this
sugar, and salt
Tomoe
definitely are.
as your student.
All I know is that in America it is significantly more expensive to eat fresh, like homemade food, than it is to eat takeaway.
Mongols!
Take them. We fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
More convenient, nothing wrong. Making your own stuff, yeah, definitely more
Strength is up
convenient.
here. Come.
Eating takeaways getting expensive there too.
The
I mean,
Mongols
everything's
took
getting
Komoda
expensive everywhere, right?
So likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town.
It's been really good so far, Matty boy.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
My friend killed more than I did, yeah. Probably. I distracted the melees.
But not much.
No one died.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought the Komura with you.
Better you didn't. You lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim
Yeah.
relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
Because the samurai are inflexible as fuck, that's why.
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into battle.
Moderate damage and draw speed. Okay.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
Where does the bow come from? Wait, what? It just appears. Oh, you mean that one? Sorry, I was looking in the wrong place.
The further the target, the more your arrow drops. Focus, Sakai.
Where do you want me to
Used to
shoot
the
it?
grip.
In the middle, okay.
One further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. Don't make me regret this.
I'd hate to add to such a long list.
How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
Did I watch the trailer for Wilds yesterday? I did not. No.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow. But victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
And they have not yet won.
I will not watch any of them
I hope your student
from that
isn't
first one going forward.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there.
So they are not to be talked about.
This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open
Civ
it.
7 got another trailer?
Do you
Oh,
always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
that's just rude.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates
Good
open,
about it. Thank you.
distract the enemy
Thank you.
and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort.
I know it is incredibly tempting.
Good. Now we wait.
When new shit comes out, gotta talk about it, right?
They're opening the gates.
Wait for
Appreciate the
signal.
restraint.
ready. Now, send them to their ancestors.
All I did was kill the horse. Sorry, horsey. Am I meant to be sniping the entire time?
Not bad, Sakai. They're more
Isn't this
fight.
dishonorable? Who knows?
Let's find Tomoe.
Yeah, I assume they didn't mention an XCOM game at all. I feel like that would have been mentioned by now.
Ready?
Ouch. Definitely being dishonorable at this point. Actively fleeing melee combat to use ranged attacks. He's up here with me. Neat. This man shoots faster than I can fucking realize there's a target. Guy's a legend.
Vain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with
Do you know the game No Honor?
Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons.
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Then they allowed her to use a bow.
You and Arya too, yeah. Seems about right to me.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
Maybe to stay alive. Who knows? Your student a traitor.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Hello?
So cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Well, rip that guy.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Yeah, go fuck.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Adachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Okay. Another one. Get the whole squad together. It's gonna be a ton of us. I really like the way that fades off screen. My legend grows again. The people's hope. More health. A black powder bomb? Oh, I can pick which one I want to learn? Oh. Cool. I can throw bombs. I can throw bombs at myself. I can throw sticky bombs. Or I can throw wind chimes. Bombs, self-bombs, sticky bombs, wind chimes. One of these is not like the others. I guess I'll take the oh shit option.
Incense mixed with black powder creates thick smoke. Enough to blind my enemies.
That smoke effect is really cool. Throw another kunai. For free. Free kunai? That's unreasonable. Briefly slow time while aiming to improve accuracy. I am aware. Yes. Oh, it upgrades your capacity with Predator Hide. Okay. I can actually just upgrade this right now already. If I had a bow person. Cool. Is that what the symbol means? Probably, because it looks like a little crafty symbol. Neat. RT while using the thingy to switch ghost weapons. Alright, they're over here. Okie dokie. Cool. Well, I might as well go to this, at least. And then I can go over to this. Oh, there's actually a bow upgrade person there? Nice. It makes sense, I guess, considering it's right next to the bow. It does make some degree of sense. Oh, sorry. Right next to the bow tutor, the dojo. There is someone who maintains and sells bows. Survivor camp?
There's no reason to go on. This dead.
What do you think these invaders want from us?
They're demons.
Come, see what I can make for you, my lord.
A trapper? Ranged capacity, quickfire capacity.
I'm sorry. I need more for that.
Oh, okay. He sells he is the person who does the upgrades. Right. Ugh. Cool. I don't really need to buy any arrows. I'll get them back, like, immediately.
I'll make an offering for your good fortune.
May Kami protect your path, my lord.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
She knew that foxes are Inari's messengers in our world. When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will. Thank you.
Alright.
Would you like to see what I have? Some recent acquisitions here.
Bow vanity gear. And then an undiscovered ranged weapon. I really don't like that sheath, man.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
It's just the same stuff that was there before. Okie dokie.
What are they doing here?
Meat. Another little camp. God, apparently I am really tired. I mean, I won't mind getting an upgrade for the bow. To be honest.
My lord, I hear
Proteins,
samurai are
maybe?
skilled in the art of
Neat.
haiku.
I wouldn't call myself skilled, but yes, I write them.
There's a poet in Hyoshi Springs. Said he once wrote with your uncle. I'm sure he has much to share.
I'll be sure to check on him.
Cool.
My lord, anything to offer from your hunting?
This is the trapper. Presumably a lot easier to kill wild animals now that I have
Substitute for a great bow.
an actual ranged weapon.
I can make sure your bow is in the best possible condition.
Whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.
The honor is mine. Just bring me the raw materials I need, and leave the rest to me.
More damage, more draw speed, more stability, more reload. And it costs nothing. Sure.
A bow without equal.
Even more draw speed, reload speed, and damage. It does cost a good chunk of my supplies and almost all of my bamboo, but you know what? Why not?
Death from afar. You lack the required materials. Very sorry.
Why not?
Goodbye.
Powerful. Maybe I can actually kill people with it now. Instead of before where it was kind of hitting a little bit like a wet noodle. It was doing decent damage, I suppose. It was like two-shotting them. Which is better than I do with my sword. So maybe I shouldn't be complaining. But it could have been nicer. This game, man. It has its visuals down. Real good. Don't know how I feel about the hot spring water being the colour of, like, toothpaste, but hey. We need a lot of bamboo. Like a lot to do those upgrades. Considering you get like 4 a pop. I guess it's to stop you from just getting the bow maxed out like right at the start of the game and then just ruining everything because of it.
Sakai!
Hello. I'm here to help.
Any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not.
Your neighbors again? What are they doing now? What are they doing now?
Come,
Where are we headed?
an archery range. There were some Mongols training there.
Whoops.
I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
Why did she turn against you?
I took a risk sharing all I knew with her. When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
It must have been harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do.
They exist. Fair, I guess, to some degree. They're just being loud.
You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
You need a hand, Sensei?
Not bad, Sakai.
So much for you need to climb.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No.
They're never not
I
loud.
said
Oh.
you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went. Move it, Sakai.
Dude. There's a distance to travel here. I'm only human. I got little legs.
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed head. Used for target practice.
Sensei, Mongols here.
Fuck, there's a dog. Ah, the fucking dog.
Sensei, I could use your help.
I'm sorry, doggy. Thanks for the help.
Sakai,
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
observing your response.
The dime against the bow, yeah.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a
Sure,
test.
sure. You don't even hear hot dog. I don't hear hot
Wars have
dog
you
either.
fought? I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Now, where did she go, Sakai?
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail.
It's nice they're always so
Recapture. Do not wait
conveniently.
for me. Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
If we find her,
And if not,
can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
if I must.
Good answer.
We're always walking conveniently in the bit that is easiest to track them in. I like it.
Look at them,
They're practicing what Tomoe taught them.
murdering the innocent.
Hey! Oh, right, yeah, it does that. God damn it. Exclusive full screen. Thank you very much, Mrs. Mr. 2. I appreciate it. If the enemy spots you, they'll start executing their prisoners. Oh my god. I have no arrows. I have some arrows. I can have some arrows. In fact, why yes I can. How do I do the thing? Again? It's not that bad. How do I listen again? Can't remember how I listen. Are these the only prisoners? Or is there more prisoners? That guy is apparently right there. Good to know. Gotta think about how I want to do this. Ha! Ducky doesn't help if you get shot in the leg, dummy. Yeah, climb up. That'll help.
Over here!
Sneak off to clearly not pay attention, yeah.
These Mongols.
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
I killed one of
Something
them.
about the sensei and the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord. Forgive me.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Yoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
You're giving me shit. I suppose everyone's gonna give me shit, really, aren't they? Because I'm not being a samurai. I'm being a sneaky boy. Charm of efficiency, a ranged charm, and some silk. Oops, I wanted to be in there. What charm do? 15% increase to knocking and reload. Cool. Not too shabby. Samurai clan armor, Ronin attire. Cool. I have this point that I haven't spent. I guess I can make it so that perfect parries heal me.
Can't give up yet, boy.
Seems like a reasonable thing to get. I can't believe that guy just got shot straight in the knee as well. Oh, all the things. The meme. The meme has become self-aware and it's propagating itself in other games. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ooh. There's a hot spring down there. Hello.
My brother wanted to be a samurai, Lord Sakai. He built a bamboo training stand, spent a whole winter practicing on it.
Bamboo cutting. An excellent way to become a better swordsman. Perhaps I can join your brother in practice.
Sadly, he died of fever a few years ago. But every time I see a stand beneath its flag, I think of him.
And now, so will I. Thank you. Take care.
It's a nice way to just inform you organically of locations on the map. I really like it. Just through dialogue. People telling you about their families and stuff. It's very good. Hit points. We're gonna get more man butt as well. We're gonna get man butt every time. You get man butt every time.
I'll never forget the day he was killed.
The daddy issues.
I could have saved my father. If only I was older, stronger.
Not a child.
If I wasn't so afraid.
Shake my head, nudity. Unacceptable. I kind of just want to make my way down to the blacksmith one. Because it feels like the right thing to do. But also, like, while I'm here, it makes sense to just smash all these out in a row. Go bathing with clothes. Exactly. You fucking pervert. It's the whole I bet you shower naked thing. It's just exactly that. I'm just gonna get your entire quest line done in like one go, dude, because why not? Let's do it. This lady's a problem, why don't we just take care of it while we can? That lady's brother, who would not survive long in that camp, don't worry about him.
Sakai.
We'll get to him next.
Any news of Tomoe?
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's her doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage.
Yeah, what's your weakness, old man? Show us your weaknesses.
Come.
I still love that I pull this humongous bow out of nowhere.
We think like Tomoe.
Who thinks like you?
We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. Where do we put archers?
That path behind the inn.
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
Pinched your leg 2 hours ago. Crap, you used to have red marks from the nail. Oh no.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
How do I get down? Is this the way I get down? Oh my god. Yellow Forest is pretty. Yeah, it is. It looks really nice. It has very nice environments. And very loud waterfalls.
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat.
22-second delay.
Do you practice haiku, my lord?
Jesus
There's
Christ.
no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the way.
Ooh.
What else did you teach Tomoe?
I held back nothing.
Including why you...
We're getting close. Eyes open.
How convenient.
Looking for me?
Ow. Oh yeah, the stances. I can't dodge when I'm in arrow mode.
those innocent dead.
The delay in this
No,
game
it's
really
still
takes out
never
your
over.
machine when you stream it.
people.
Yep.
She is a traitor because the Mongols offer power, wealth, status. Things denied her by birth.
Tomoe knew she was born to a lower station than she deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
Kindness can be useful, even to a warrior.
Who told you that? Sun Tzu?
My uncle. And he didn't tell me. He showed me. Mercy creates a debt.
Your uncle showed mercy to people who pose no danger to him. A safe bet.
I mean, it's not still mercy though, right? Kindness stuff, whatever the quote was.
Ambush!
I really like water, man. I should just stay in water stunts the whole friggin' time.
One more snake nest to find. Come.
Shit's amazing.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I'd never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. But she had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. The killers. I didn't see until it was too late.
Yeesh. Rough, buddy. The fact that you could one-hit those guys out of that is nuts. Oh, hello. I did not see you. I thought you were my friend. God damn it. I thought that was the dude. Genuinely thought that was the guy. Confused the absolute shit out of me. Man, this dude really comes out of fucking nowhere though, huh? Jesus Christ. That guy's tough. There you go. He actually appeared this time from a position instead of just magically being there all of a sudden. Which is nice. Oh my god. What? Man is a monster. I like that your guy can't just hold the bow forever, by the way. Like, he actually needs to let go of it eventually. He actually just cheats.
Sensei Ishikawa.
You know the name Ishikawa?
I do. I have message. Speak.
I have message.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy, like the victims of Hironori Naga. Silence!
Oh my god.
Hironori Nagao. Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's
Cheap bag, download hacks? No.
And be ready to fight.
I won't stoop to his level and just appear out of nowhere. Hey, you're distant. How are you? God. My eyeballs. The pain. Charm of precision. A moderate increase to eyeball damage, to arrow damage. Moderate increase to eyeball damage. Fear me. Oh, good shit. Good shit. I can see that you have wrote the words, watch that new Wilds trailer, and then wrote something afterwards. I don't know if that is a spoiler, so I'm not reading it. I'm going to try and blindly navigate and delete that message. No spoilers. You will not be warned again. No spoilers. No Wilds talks at all. I've not watched the trailers. Did I not watch it? No, because Capcom has a distinct history of showing off literally fucking everything that could be cool whatsoever in their trailers. So I watched the first one, and then I don't watch anymore. Because by the time the game comes out, you'll know every single monster, all of the Elder Dragons. Was that actually a spoiler? I don't know. I navigated to it without my eyeballs. You know, the flagship, every Elder Dragon, every monster. You know, all of the locales. Like, there's nothing left to the imagination. The only thing you don't know is the final boss monster. I'm pretty sure... Ow. That's how it was for Monster Hunter World. And for Iceborne. Hell, I think for Iceborne... you even knew post-game content, technically. Because they showed Zenoga for Iceborne. Which is post-game shit. Garuga was new, so 2 monsters out of how much in the roster? It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. We're glad you didn't watch it. Honestly, from what I've watched of the first trailer, and from the teaser trailer,
Sakai,
I think Capcom is just getting worse at making Monster Hunter trailers. Like, they're trying to hype up the wrong stuff about the game. It's a mistake.
we must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand the fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves our worth to the Mongols. And humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and...
Listen. Did you hear that?
Yeah. That was a strike of an arrow. Yep.
1 arrow, 1 death.
Oh my lord, that's a lot of men! That's a lot of boys!
One arrow, 1 death.
Okay, I'm out of arrows. The trailers are generally trash. They have weird cinematic fetish. They're not good at doing them. I disagree. I think all of their trailers have done exactly what they needed to do previously, which is just hype the monsters. Like, they don't need to be good trailers, in a sense. They drop a little bit of story stuff, and then they make you interested in the monsters and in the locales. That's all they gotta do.
I wondered when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
Jesus Christ.
If the point was to kill us, she would have sent us.
Or the point was not to kill, but to delay.
Here she springs. The attack is starting.
Sakai, this way.
I was stealing arrows.
This way. If I fall today, promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
I promise, Sensei.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive with me. Where will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls. The most vulnerable point.
If we get there before the Mongols, we can prepare a defense. But it won't be easy.
It never is.
Are we crossplay yet? Which is nice.
You two, come here.
What is it, my lords?
The issue is,
Here she springs.
it's hard to be excited about the fact the game's got crossplay when I can't be excited about the game.
Yes, my lords.
Good sight lines over here. The Mongols won't be able to flank us. We don't have much time. What can we use to our advantage? Not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction.
Dry grass. Lure the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
Take these flaming arrows, and try not to burn yourself or me.
Ignites enemies, cloth, and dry grass.
Then
Cool.
don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
They're getting closer.
Good. Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them. They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
Not bad, Sakai.
I'm ready for more.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got them.
Fuck up.
No sign of Tomoe.
She'll come.
More on the way.
Help them cross the Sansu River.
Oh, nice. Shot. Ow. This guy's gonna be a fucking problem, eh? Oh,
For now.
Jesus. That's a lot of people.
There she is,
That's Tomoe?
burning the Nagao banner.
We can catch her.
She'll be long gone by the time we get there.
She's a coward.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
I was young, prideful, callous.
Oh, you're a little bit too happy, Eugene.
Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving
The
mine.
Dino game was stable.
As his
Was
teacher,
it?
I could never be trusted again. I was granted the mercy to resign my position. I convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive.
Had to balance it out, hang space.
But the truth is,
You hope there'll be a decent monster roster and a good endgame.
I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
They grossly
You
missed the
told
mark with
Tomoe
base
all of
rise.
this.
I agree on the roster
I wanted
perspective.
her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. But like everything else,
I think
she turned it against me.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nagao. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi.
in terms of endgame,
With my new student,
I'll need you at Castle Canada.
my bow is yours. But Tomoe isn't done yet. We must keep hunting her.
We will, Sensei.
endgame's a bit weird. Especially for a base game. Like a base rise before Sunbreak comes involved, right? Because this will be base wilds before. What was base rise endgame? Decorations was the endgame. No, no, Mace. Base Rise didn't have Elder Dragons. Because Base Rise was unfinished. Base Rise's endgame was literally just decoration farming. Which is kind of fine, to be honest. Base Rise had one? I mean, sure, I guess. If you want to include Ibushi and Nawa, it technically had them. When base rise is everything before Sunbreak. When someone says base rise, to me, they mean release. That might not be what people mean, but
Clear skies and clear mind.
in my mind, base rise is release rise.
In the wind. Growing ever strong. The old man was right. My spirit feels at peace, strong. I should compose more poems.
But if you're including all of the updates as well, then I think Rise had like plenty of end game, post game content. I think it had a fine amount. The issue was it just didn't have a good variety of monsters. And that caused it to have like a very stagnated endgame. And also it had a problem with until event quests rolled around and all of that stuff in Rise. It was basically like, hey, you know the game mode that most people don't really enjoy? Go and spam it for optimal rewards. And the Monster Hunter community has a very distinct problem with being like, but it's the most efficient thing to do! While they're complaining that they're miserable constantly. But the efficiency! Yeah, but you're bored out of your fucking mind and you're complaining, it's inefficient if I do anything else! Well, you know what's inefficient? Me fucking listening to you. Shut the fuck up, right? So people exclusively did content that they did not like and then complained that the game didn't have enough endgame content. Whereas really there was tons of stuff you could do. All the Elder Dragons. Like what, 4 or 5 Elder Dragons if you include the event quests where you can fight Nawa and Ibushi. That weighed on my soul. Dude, I fucking hate the Monster Hunter community. I used to love the shit out of the Monster Hunter community. World, Rise, Iceborne, and Sunbreak has completely flipped me 180. I'm so sick of their shit. I'm fucking done with it, man. I used to feel like there was a good amount of, like, enjoyable stuff in the community. Now, all I hear is meta builds this, people getting kicked from lobbies that. Everyone's spamming one fight and complaining that it's boring. No shit, you've done it 100 times in a week. Right?
Stand and fight me!
More people get into the series, the more arseholes there is. That is very true. The problem is, it isn't the... Usually it's a loud minority, right? It doesn't feel like a loud minority anymore. It feels like that's the player base. That is the player's base, that's what the player base wants. More endgame content, more meta stuff, constantly more meta, more endgame, more meta, more endgame. Meta, 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 patch, patch, patch. And that's it. Constantly. No one wants to just play the game. The old days weren't much better. It's just, instead of like...
Challenge me!
1 in 5 lobbies, it was 1 in 15 lobbies. So it was just slightly less bad. There's obviously still like a massive, like, chunk of really good people in the community, right? But you want to jump? No? Okay, we could just die as well. That's cool. No, okay, he just wants to die.
Looking for me?
You found a streamer who you vibe with, joined his community, you just farmed and memed all lockdown. That's fair. You could say that about literally anything, by the way, Chisel. You mean the old days where you were a child? It seems like the important thing there is the fact that you were a child rather than anything else, right? Because that's the only way you just get to, like, come home, hang out with your friends, not have to worry about, like, oh, well, this person can't play on this day because, you know, they got to do stuff for work, or they're busy with the chores. It's Capcom's fault they locked all the god decos behind abysmal drop rates. No, it's not. Like, Capcom could do stuff that would alleviate it, yeah. It could be better on their end, 100%. Why is everyone so hyper-focused on an endgame build? Like, that's it, that's the whole game. There is no game. It's just endgame.
That's the last of them. Now for the boy.
They stopped shooting.
It is over.
The frame's terrible again, my dear.
Thank you, my lord.
The bridge is clear.
But, like, to give an example to what I mean here, Distant. Monster Hunter 3U, there is no end game at all other than grinding Hunter rank. There's no end game. Everyone spams one quad monster quest over and over and over and over again with 4 heavy bowguns. For Ultimate, everyone does Savage Pickle, Apex Pickle and Apex Rajang, because it's the statistically best stuff to get gear in. Iceborne, everyone spams the Teostra event quest to get decorations. Rise, everyone just did the... what were they called? The mini game with the turret defense over and over again, because it was the most efficient way to get points to be able to trade them for decorations or for necklaces. And then everyone just does the same with specific monsters with the Risen in Sunbreak. Like, every single game, people just spam one thing. Like, even if you made the drop rate super easy, they'd just start spamming one thing again.
The Mongols are gone.
Did they scream?
Their suffering isn't your concern. Take your family to Hiyoshi Springs. These roads are dangerous.
We will.
The Monster Hunter community doesn't know how to have fun. All they know how to do is optimize the fun out of the game. And all the time I've been streaming, I've seen like 3, 4, 5 people who've come in and been like, man, I really love the progression through the game. And like going through the tiers and unlocking new monsters and doing that, it's really enjoyable. And then I've seen hundreds of people be like, I'm so fucking sick of fighting this monster over and over again. I'm so bored. And then you say to them, like, well, stop doing it then. They're like, no, but I really need to do it for this specific decoration, which is going to give me 4 damage. It's just silly. It's just silly. I don't have a problem with people doing it, for what it's worth. I think spamming the endgame stuff, it's just what's naturally going to happen. My issue with it is when people want an excuse to play the game more. So they find an excuse to play the game more. Awesome, right? Do it. Find an excuse. But then they force something on themselves, which is really just egregious to do. Like, let's say, Master Rank 999, right? And then in order to get Master Rank 999 as quickly as possible, because that's the goal they set for themselves, they spam it. They spam, like, one quest. Like, let's say, I don't know, Arc-Tempered Volcano. I don't know what's good for Master Rank points. So they fight Arc-Tempered Volcano 200 times in a row. And then they go and complain that the game sucks and has no endgame. Getting all crowns, yep. Completing guild cards. And I've definitely complained about bits of those before. Like in For You, for example, I complained about the Meowth Hunter minigame. But I honestly just think that's a problem with the game itself. I don't think that Meowth Hunter minigame should exist to force you to get the materials. But as soon as I could stop interacting with it, because I didn't like it, I did. Because it wasn't fun. And that's the important difference. If you're not having fun, you just stop interacting with it, right? Can you kill the fox? I'm not trying that. You savage. Should be a skip option. There is a skip option, but if you skip it, they don't get as good stuff because the cats suck at doing it by themselves.
Face me!
He didn't Doshon! You're meant to Doshon, you shit! Yeah, the important bit is, like, people set themselves goals. Which is fair. But then when the only bit of their goal, like when they lose the fun in their goal is maybe a more important way to put it. Rather than if bits of their goal are no longer fun to them, the goal itself as a whole just isn't fun. They just keep playing and keep saying this isn't fun. And then keep playing and keep saying it isn't fun. It just pisses me off. Community used to play had some speedrunners. Didn't really matter what you farmed, everything died in a matter of seconds, so you had a bit of variety with monsters. That's good. Not that everything died in a second, that you had variety. Makes it a lot more enjoyable. A lot more enjoyable. A crab of Tsushima, yeah! Where the crab at? I wish there was a crab, Grimmy. I don't know if there is. You're a dick. No faint tempered monkey for the memes? Yeah, that's crazy. You gotta be real good at that point. Tsushima is the Japanese name for Tidal Island. I don't know what Tidal Island is, so... Nice. Cool. Random game entered your mind out of bumfuck nowhere. Dave the Diver. Great game. Great game. Oh! I thought you meant in real life, Grimmy. I thought you meant real life.
A golden temple. Submerged deep in nature's shade. Ever unbending.
What is real life? Tiring. Tiring is what it is. Anyway, that's my Monster Hunter rant done for the day, sorry. Haiku, yep. Cooper has graced you with his attention. Hell yeah. Cooper! My favorite derpy looking dog. Little haiku is a treat. Little haiku to clear the mind, apparently, is what it's for. To clear one's noggin. You probably remember this exists. We all love Cooper. I thought you hated Dog's face. Yeah, there you go.
I would be honored to work.
Oh, it's a blacksmith. Hi.
The katana of Clan Sakai, an exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique, as recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a
Nice.
fine sword.
Dude, this upgrades a lot of fucking times. Sure, make my sword
Sharper
better.
than ever. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
I'll see you again.
May your steel bring good fortune.
Why must monthly biological functions be painful? Because nature sucks.
Allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord. I can repair all kinds of armor. Make it the envy of Hachiman himself.
Even broken armor fresh off the battlefield?
Well, that does look quite damaged. Bring me something in better condition, and I would be honored to show you my skill.
That's one way to put it, mate. This does not really upgrade to be Useful. Oh, it does get visual differences though. That's
We need
cool.
more to make these improvements. Stay strong and as rooted as an oak.
I once knew a man who claimed to make a deal with a Tengu.
Cool.
You hear about Yozen?
Tengu will disappear. That's kind of what they do.
Lord Sakai!
Sup?
It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant. So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
That's why we want to help.
You're
my lord.
immediate.
People started donating what they could, and please accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread.
Neat.
May the Kami keep you from harm.
Glowering warrior. And some linen and iron. Bamboo. Is it just 10 of everything?
What did I do?
100 supplies. Dang.
Perhaps I can better your bow. Let's strengthen your bow.
I mean, you can't. I could go and upgrade my Tanto.
Until next time.
Even though I'm probably not going to really use it that much.
You seem troubled. What's wrong?
I saw a terrible battle near Kuta Farmstead. Bandits and Mongols slaughtering each other.
Normally I'd let them tear into each other all they want. But the violence may put others in danger. Keep away from there. I'll have a look.
Thank you. Handy dandy little rumored location. This is the person I want.
Do you need a swordsmith, my lord? My forge is ready.
Make
Your
my
blade
dagger
is
better.
ready. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work. Your blade will keep us safe.
Make me stab better. Swordsmith. It's been so long since I played Hollow Knight, man. Saying Palor. When did I last play that? Oh, been a while. Oh, it's the it's the Torii Gates. This game's so pretty. It really is. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a better view here in a second, because the Torii gates are usually pretty high. Oh, there's a crossbar. Okay. Oh, there's an onsen as well. It's pretty good.